I'm so excited to be opening my first Dolly Extra. It is a Barbie Extra, of course. She's so cute. Now, since actually opening it, I can tell you that I ordered the wrong doll. Don't order your dolls at midnight, I guess, because I ordered the wrong one. I wanted a full figure doll, and this is a regular figure doll. She's more athletic, but she is very cute. And I did like her, but she was not the one I intended to get. More details on that once the doll is actually open and out and you can see her and hear my review of this doll. She is very pretty, I will admit. A little less extra than some of the other dolls, but she's so cute. I love that hair and I do love her face. Now this is when I realized I got the wrong one. The wrong multi-haired colored doll because her legs are thin and I wanted a thicker doll. I don't know how hard this is going to be opening. A lot of the videos just cut and I can tell you that it's pretty awful. So I'm just going to speed this up because this is not coming out in one piece. I will be using the pattern as much as left for like making little dolly notebooks and stuff like that, but you cannot use it as a doll scene because there are way too many moving parts in these extra boxes to be able to do that. I mean, it was a nightmare getting out a lot of the stuff. Now, I do like this doll, but as I said in the title, I got the wrong one. I wanted one on Macari that was $13 plus tax, free shipping, but all she had was the outfit. And I think she was wearing this outfit, and that's how I got confused, because they had redressed her in this outfit, but it was the Asian one with pink and blue hair, and she does have pink and blue hair, but she has rainbow hair. And the reason I wanted the other one is she's a full figured one, and this one is, of course, not full figured. She's regular figured, but not thin, not small, not big. She's just regular. I'll break these little tiny tabs. Just a regular body type. I do like the extra articulation, and I have really liked this one, but that was not the one I intended to get. I will maybe not get that one, or I maybe get that one later. Like I said, I don't get many new dolls. This is the first new doll I've gotten in years, I think now. Well, no, I got the Ken because he came with the, oh gosh, he came with the wheelchair and he was fully articulated, and I got the full figured, made to move exercise one with the red hair, but that was because she was less expensive new than she was used. She was only $10. This one was around $17, but she was $13 used. Well, it was another doll in this outfit, but $13 and used on Macari. I do like her. I think she's really pretty. I'll probably keep her as is because if I get the other one, I might rehead her because I need the full figured for characters. But I do really like her hair, her articulation. She's not an overly skinny doll. She's just an athletic body. Very pretty. I mean, she's not very extra, I would say, because most of her extras are just her jewelry. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're counting each. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're not. But, and this shouldn't count because this broke coming out. because they had it glued in there and didn't have it taped in from behind like they should have. It was glued in to the top. So she comes with love, this fringe, which I forget what British people call fringe, because they call bangs fringe. The fire, the shorts. I will put on different shorts. I like a more modest look on my dolls, so I'll probably replace the shorts and put in smaller earrings, but other than that, everything else is fine. Sunglasses that no one could see out of because they're completely black. A cell phone bag, but no cell phone. And the bag, it looks like it would open, but it doesn't. So you can't put a cell phone in this bag anyway. The little car is stinking cute. I really like that. And the oh so adorable puppy, which is adorable. I mean, he is pretty extra. But it's funny because they used to have sets like these all the time. And then they just stopped giving accessories. The Made to Move exercise dolls, they don't even put shoes on them, which is a little sad. Overall, I think she's super cute. I love this face mold. And I like the add-on of the beauty mark and everything else. I love her hair. I mean, I wish I could do that to my hair. I think that's a Dutch braid. I cannot do a Dutch braid. I can do a fishtail and the milkmaid hairstyle only. But she is super pretty. So you'll have to stay tuned to my channel to learn if I ever get the correct doll that I meant to get. I am loving my studio though. This wasn't the best light to shoot in, but I'm loving my studio because it's full on black outside and I can film, which normally I would have to wait until the next day and then lighting would be spotty anyway, but now I can film whenever I want. I will link in the description the video so you can watch this video so you can make your own studio setup. And that's the dark room I normally film in. I'm in here and it's much brighter. But I'll link that video so you can make this yourself. This is a design I came up with. This is just the cheap tri-fold things and foam, but they're thin and you can tell at the top they're getting scratched. I'm going to cover this one with wallpaper to cover that up, but then I just have another room that I can film in as a doll story because, you know, it will have another look and the back will be something else. But I also bought another tri-fold to do that with. So these are only $1. This was only about $1 to make. And I did make this, forgive me doll, I did make this reversible. But it's a little dark for that. I'm going to include more pictures of this doll at the end. I do hate when they do this. They put in such big earrings and they don't really care about placement and it comes out of their head and not their ears. It's just poor design. Just note that. Also, they didn't color in her scalp, so if she starts losing a little bit of hair, it will be noticeable, and they didn't do that because then they would have to do it pink, purple, teal, and the yellow color, and they didn't want to bother with that. Just something to note if you're a collector. It's a little sparse right here. even though the doll was meant to be in this hairstyle. I do love that face mold and that color, and also her eyes are so pretty. So this is a close-up of the doll. She is so pretty. Not the one I intended. I'm not mad about it. I would have to be mad at myself anyway, so it's fine. But I'm not going to use her in the same way I was going to use her, but I'm still going to use her for the same project I was going to use her for. The main character is white, but he's very, very tan, so I was going to use some of the ethnic dolls as his sisters. Maybe they go tanning, and maybe the white doll is actually from a mixed race background. And that's what I was going to do with the main characters. I do want his main sister to be a doll that is, how do I put this, a custom doll. I don't want to customize this doll because she's too pretty. So I will probably just keep her as is, and she will be one of his other sisters who's in the background but doesn't have a lot of lines or any lines at all. The least lines, the better, because I have to have volunteers and people be in that video with me. I'm in contact with a few people, and I will share the script when it's finished with the people that I'm in talks with. The prize for doing my script is actually a set of usually doll sweaters or maybe doll pajamas. So if you want a set of my doll pajamas that apparently are thought after, because I've had requests to sell them, I don't think they're ready for that. I'm still practicing making them, and I want to make them the best I can before I actually sell them. And if I actually sell them, the cost of making them is a lot higher. Rainbow Bites sweater, that cost $2 to make because, well, yeah, $2 to make because I had to use 2 sets of socks to make it because I wanted to give it the little stuff at the end. I didn't want it to, I have problems when I just fold it over and sew it up with the dolls snagging their hands on it. And with that one, I just didn't want that to happen. It was for her birthday, and it was her favorite color, and those were the toddler socks. When I made Erica from the Little Crafty Kitty, when I made her socks, I only had to use one solid pair, the 2 socks. So it only cost me about $1 to make her outfits. Because I didn't do that, I just made the sleeves extra wide. So if I'm selling them, it's a lot more waste, and they'll cost more money for me to make, and I have to sell them at a higher price point. But if I'm just doing it as a thank you gift for being in my movie, and yes, your channel would be linked down below if you're in my movie, as advertisements and a shout out at the end during the credits, of course. But for stuff like that as a thank you, I'm comfortable with having the less perfect. But if I'm selling it, I would want it to be perfect because some people online are brutal. Everyone knows it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it's a beautiful doll. It's not the one I intended, but I will still use her in a similar character because the main character from that story has 4 sisters, and I've only actually written for one of them, and she only has a couple lines. So I may just have this one in background at the same time and have her have no lines. These do come in plus size and regular size. Doesn't matter, they take the same amount to make, but you do have to specify if you want me to make these for you, whether or not you're in my movie or because you have opted to exchange friend mail with me and you want a pair of these. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Bye!